Hi, I'm Lainey.
And I'm Lauren, and today we are going to be talking about,
Today we're going to be talking about, just growing up.
yeah,
This is kind of an awkward topic, but everybody needs some of this.
we won't have a lot of detail, don't worry.
Okay, so, I'm just going to start out with one. Let's just get right into this, okay? The first thing is,
Oh yeah, this is our fifth video.
You really need, this has to go into puberty, but you need to put deodorant on. Okay?
And maybe
you
your
don't wanna
perfume or
smell
cologne.
You don't want to smell like a smelly trash can. Oh, I'm a trash can, smell me. And then everybody's like, oh. Because, nobody will actually say anything, but everybody like, ew. And, some schools are so judgmental, some schools aren't. That's a thing, so you just don't want to smell bad, because also it's kind of nasty, and it, makes my nose shrivel up. So just wear deodorant. I hate, I know everybody gets their BO over their deodorant, but just put on lots, and then you can bring it to school, keep some in your locker, and, every now and then just put some on. Nobody's gonna say anything. People
Because
might be
everyone's
"That's
going
kinda
through
weird."
it at the time.
Everybody's, puberty. That's what
That
happens.
age. Okay, another thing is for girls, well, guys get facial hair too, but that doesn't really matter. Girls, if you get facial stuff, like pimples or
Boys
eyebrows.
get too.
Yeah, I know, but they don't need to fix them. Well, pimples.
Yeah.
But the facial hair.
Oh.
I'm talking about. Girls, what a tip my sister told me was, if you pluck your eyebrows every day just a little bit, it's not gonna hurt that bad, and it's not gonna hurt that bad after a while, and you'll just get used to it. But it will also help your appearance. Not that you need to worry, because, but it still tries to help you.
And you'll feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing is, when you get older, your metabolism gets worse, and if you don't know what a metabolism is, you should probably learn. I'm just going to quickly explain it. It's basically some people, when they eat a ton, they will get fatter faster than other people. And I'm not just saying this because of image. I know that is the worst thing. I hate when people just judge you on image, but it's just health reasons, and it's just awful because there's lots of bad things that can happen with that. And I know this is a really this is a topic that a lot of people are insecure about, but you just to help this, just seriously eat healthy. That is the most thing.
Exercise.
Even if you exercise all the time, you can't just go exercise and then go eat a whole pan of cookies and then just ruin everything.
Because that's kind of just gain
But
the
the thing
weight you
about
lost.
exercising is you'll probably gain weight from your muscles, but you'll lose fat but gain weight. So you want to do all different sorts of exercises, ones that will the ones that help you gain muscles, but then also ones that will lose your fat. So yeah, and also just ask people about it and to ask around. So try to learn stuff about it and actually try to get skinnier and stuff.
Another thing is, there's two things. One has to do with yours. About the exercising and eating healthy, you don't want to overdo it. You can still have some treats now and then,
Yeah, don't
cookies.
turn anorexic.
Yeah, or exercise. Don't exercise too much. Exercise is good for you, but sometimes it can be overly exercising. But the other thing was, it doesn't really have to do with growing up. Growing up by your body. It's just your influence, kind of. As you grow up, you're going to think you need to be so much more mature. You do. You need to have more responsibility. But you also want to kind of keep the young side on you. Be crazy at sometimes, but also be serious and have responsibilities, do chores. And, yeah. Lady, anything to say?
Okay, well, one thing is, when you grow up, everything is going to get so much harder, and,
Not to stress you out, though. Just be prepared.
yeah, it will stress you out, but you want to try to not let it stress you out. We have a video on stress.
Yeah.
So you can watch that.
Double L, that's our user.
Okay. Well, so what was I saying? What things will get harder? Okay. So like, whether it's like in school, like your math problems and your English quizzes and all that kind of stuff, all your history that you're learning about, it's just all getting harder, so you actually have to try harder. Like going from elementary to middle school, that's a big change.
Switching
Middle school to high
classrooms,
school,
maybe?
that is a really
Maybe you're not used to switching classes. And
yeah. But, and also, school could get harder, your making friends could be harder, and keeping friends could get harder.
The drama.
Because when you grow up, like, things get so stupid. Like, some people are just so dramatic, and it's so stupid, and they'll get mad at you for the dumbest reason, and then you're just like, okay, well, if you just get mad at me all this time for no reason, like, people shouldn't even be getting mad at people, you know? And also another thing is like, say you like plays and stuff, like plays, as you get older, you'll get better at all that kind of stuff, and then your roles will get harder, you'll have more lines, and then also sports, for the sporty type of people, the sports will get harder, and, or like, yeah, and then, dance or gymnastics or, like, your tricks will get harder in like acro or gymnastics, and then in dance, all your steps will get harder, and you'll get like longer dances, and yeah. And what are other things? What? Oh, okay. So Lauren.
So just remember, you don't have to grow up too fast. Take it slow. And
yeah. Cause don't just try to rush through everything. Like, I'm just saying, growing up is harder, and
never try to fully grow up.
Just try to get through it, and like the puberty talk. I don't want to talk about that completely.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Or just saying like, because you have your health teacher and your parents that you can ask that about. But like, don't rush into having boyfriends and like that kind of stuff too.
Because they can create drama too, even though
Okay, so with that.
Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. It can stay this simple.
Bye. Subscribe, like, and comment.